Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
It's James on the wing. Outside Russell. Pass to Beasley. There's the triple. And Chris Paul clears it away.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Craig, good.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply... better off letting him take the shot clean.
Now here's Paul. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Outside for Davis. Shoots over Ayton. Oh, denied by Durant. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
James, outside. Outside for Davis. Back to James. On the wing, Davis. And Davis gets double-teamed. Here's Beasley. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul. Now here's Booker. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. To the middle. Here's Paul. Russell knocks it away. The shot by James, no good.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Here's James. Following the score by Phoenix.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
To the inside. Now here's Ayton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Now here's Durant. Coming off a 31-point game. Shakes him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, put up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. I stepped in the club. There you go. My keep using. My presence start up. The girls get excited. Hold on, wanna try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When they do. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jumping to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling. To another. Now I'm on the meter. In the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, put up on the. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, master fitted in the linen. Gucci shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Roll out of this. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on Ross. About to snow out in this. Hey, Flocker, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you talking for? Run up on me in my spot now. That shouldn't be an option, so somebody better let us know. I suggest.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Last outing for Phoenix, the Wasp. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. It's good from about 19 feet. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Here is Durant after the Suns pick up 2. To the left side wing. Okogie for 3. Outside for Durant. Goes back up. Here he goes. He lays it in.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Driving in. Knocks it loose. It's Durant on the wing. 6 on the shot. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick. As far as contender. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Now Booker following Durant's three-point attempt. The shake. Pass to Craig. Ayton with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Booker with no one around. Good on the triple.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Here's Paul. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. There's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really, that's his specialty right there. Finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Paul outside. Wide open look. It's hauled in by the Suns. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. KD on the wing. Here's Ayton. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
5 on the clock. Here's Lee. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's KD. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Craig with it. Guarded now by Durant. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 5. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Durant got 7 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 8.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns. Phoenix leading by 6. Pass to Durant. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
For 3, Booker.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
The 3 from KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Durant got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Drains the three-pointer.
Three-point field goal.
Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Suns trail by 9. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Durant too quick off the drive. Easy dunk for KD.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Payne in the post. Pass to Okogie. For three, Booker. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
That one on Ayton.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today. When Devin Booker steps on the court, you almost expect 30 or 40-point nights. Booker is that talented.
With the drive. And that one's good, Ayton.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
On the wing, Booker. Cross in the corner. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Outside, KD. From beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Booker draws the double. Pass to Ross. Now Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Booker. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Shoots the 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Ross. Now here's Lee. Durant with it. Launches a 3. It's Durant on the wing. They shoot again. Now Ross. Durant with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Ross with it. He's picked up by Lee. And he gets the bucket. Ross has got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
A nice shot by Katie.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
And he gets it to go.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Puts up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Ross for three. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Phoenix leading by 13.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
First team foul.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team. Not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA. DA, take it away.
To press on no matter what we're going through.
You love to see it. Now, Ant, you took home MVP honors, 9.6 points per game, 2.6 assists per game in games to 21. It all starts with the point guard. So, Ant, I'll start with you. How do you control the tempo in these 3v3 games, and what's the strategy going into these games?
Taking advantage of, some other teams' weaknesses. So, teams really do play tense on stage and big games in general. So we like to kind of attack the players who, kind of play nervous and aren't as confident in themselves to really make big plays, shoot tough shots, gamble on defense. So we want to make those players, make a play. We want to force them to get out of their comfort zone. So as the point guard, I do a lot of pregame prep. I like to prepare Jerron and Connor, what the other team's going to do offensively and defensively. I take a lot of pride in that. And for us, we make sure that, we're going to be the most prepared team at all times. And that starts with me.
And for you, Jerron and Connor, how is it playing off of Ant as your point guard? What is the strategy to you guys when he has the ball in his hands?
I would say Ant is a very smart player, not even just as a point guard. He's a smart 2K player in general. So when he just broke down, like he said, he break down to make sure that we have as much as film and on the other team's defense and offense. We make sure, we take in, we listen to it, we see it for ourselves when we watch it over as a team. When we go into a game, I feel like my point guard Ant is the best player in the world. So going into the game, knowing I got the best player in the world, I got to do my part, play defense, hit open shots. So having Connor, who's going to make impact plays on both sides of the ball.
Another test, said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm number one, but that's my opinion. You could go check the stats yourself, just start shining in it. Tryna compete with me in the same lane. Around, I made my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so. Fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah. The money, yeah. Got so much on you, I think I be. Yeah. I guess that what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you
the first of the month. I brush my teeth and count up. I let my. I'm about to. I don't drive R8s, I don't like those. I drive the Daytona and I tinted the windows. Can't with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard as she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She a rock star, she a symbol. The way she do that, she make it look simple. The way she do that, she make it look simple. Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, tell me everybody. Tell me everybody to this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. I gotta know you in this room. Can't trust these. In love with my money. In love with my. Think she might. I know she not. I've been thinking about it. Finna cut up that. Cause she unclean. But she want roof Chris. I don't need like the hug. I don't need like the kiss. I just. And tell her good. I just walked in my pad. Paparazzi at the fence. I'm out of. And Shawty gon'. And Shawty gon'. I'm out of. And Shawty gon'. I told my boy go for me. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I'm trying till I can't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. I can fall out the sky and I still won't feel nothing. Don't wait. Whoa, whoa, don't wait. Whoa, 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 don't wait.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Paul. And they're going to count that. That bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
What a terrific finisher he is for an undersized player. Chris Paul doesn't let anything throw him off.
The free throw is off from Paul. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Shot clock at 2. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We played just over a minute here in the first. James outside with the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Back to Ayton. Jacks up a three. And Reeves pulls it down. Down low. Pass to Bamba. Russell up top. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. 6 to shoot. Davis a screen. They get it back.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
The three, Durant. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Russell from outside. The Lakers with another miss.
Rough patch here, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
The kick to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Snatched up. Davis. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the Lakers making a change here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Vanderbilt. Up top Schroeder. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Count it. You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, BA, when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Davis. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Davis so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Davis with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Back to Schroeder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, the shift to quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Ayton. Here's Durant. The kick out to Paul. Ayton with a screen. Clock at 6. Over Bamba. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 6.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Offensive rebound. Here's Bamba. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter.
16.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing at snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Screen by Bamba. Here's Schroeder. Pass to James. Here's Reeves to the inside. Bamba. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Paul. We saw him with 19 his last time out. He takes it in. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
James, left side. And he makes it on the layup.
There's only one thing on his mind. Get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Phoenix calls timeout. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Out to Beasley. Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. Outside Russell. It's Beasley on the wing. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the board.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Davis. And Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in. Timing and blocking shots.
Durant, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Outside for Davis. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Davis has got 6 points.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Beasley, right side. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Durant. Stolen by Vanderbilt. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. Counted. His fourth bucket in 8 shots.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
To the paint. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
Pass to Beasley. Davis with it. Up and over Biyombo. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
That's good from Paul.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Inside. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bamba. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking.
Some back up, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I? I ain't vain. Get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump. Gucci, little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths. Do you? They don't care. Do you? They don't care. Get your to the box and build up from there. I don't have a with me, but I still walk with a clean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket cause I think I'm bad.
That's cool, I like it. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright. Give me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I think I need some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
So many verses. Type more, put them in cursive. Deep like I'm burying hearses. Preach like I'm doing up churches. They got Chanel bags and purses. And I got some mashed up vans that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen it and I think it's in my genetics. So cool off is expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping offbeat, bro? How? Talking about you getting on the track since when? Everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and the man are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, gee, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free. Yeah.
Away, I took a little time. I'll break, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Think I need some time. Away, I took a little time. I'll break, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, alright.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Phoenix Suns. 2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
Who's watching you?
Now here's Westbrook. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Oh, my goodness. He hammered that one down.
Boy, an absolute exclamation point. Morris on the wing. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
You look at KD just attacking with authority.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
NBA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys. And he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
George drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team It's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Now here's Durant. In transition, here come the Clippers. Leonard, good.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Durant. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Westbrook right side. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac screen. Here's Leonard. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Booker. The kick to Durant. Craig with a screen. Durant with it. Guarded now by George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Greg. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Team foul.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Here's Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
Pass to Leonard. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Leonard's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Craig. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Ayton with a screen. Over to the wing. Shoots over George. And Ayton gets it to go.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
George outside. From deep three-point range. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. On the wing, Durant. Buries it down low. Give him 8.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. The Clippers trail.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. It's stolen. Pass to Batum. Here's Highland. They grab their own miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Here's Highland. Over Paul. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns.
The Clippers, 15. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
To the paint. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
Out to Leonard. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Here's Durant. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
Now here's Covington. And the three off target.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Paul with the bucket.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's George. They double team George. Out to Leonard. George outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's Ayton. And it's Phoenix with another.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
To the middle. Paul with a steal. Durant with it. Guarded by Covington. Pass to Durant. Tipped away. And stolen by Covington. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Suns leading. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. But B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. They kind kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And that one's good. Covington.
Three-point field goal.
Covington's range is a big asset for this offense.
Pass to Durant. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Covington. And finished off by Westbrook.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
They double-team Paul. The three from Craig. The shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. George outside. Fires the three. The Suns clear it. They've led by as much as 10. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And here's Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
The offensive rebound. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Pass to Booker. Inside. George with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the shot goes down. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Well, he's edge-of-your-seat material out in transition. Westbrook is equally adept at pulling up for the shot or taking it to the rack.
Outside Craig. Down low. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 17.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Gordon. Westbrook outside. Out to Covington. Shot clock at 6. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Booker. He got a piece of it. Powell outside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Highland misses. Now here's Paul with 1 on the clock. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Suns on top. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Booker. Oh, George with a steal. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
At the line for the Clippers.
That one misses for Westbrook.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And it's Phoenix's ball. The lead is 2.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Here's Leonard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in L.A., they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
5 on the clock. Paul. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Westbrook with it. Out to Leonard. Driving in. And Biyombo over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Leonard on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Kicks it to George. This for the tie. With 1 on the clock. With the clock winding down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. There's a screen by Biyombo. Cranked it in off the glass. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
And Westbrook draws the double. George. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And the Suns call time here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Outside Ross. Now Paul. He's got 9. Back to Ross. Uncovered. Gordon pulls it in.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Plumlee a screen. Here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. For the lead. They get it again. Here's Zubac. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Oh, George with a steal. And here's Zubac. Leonard left side. Shoots over Ross. Gordon outside. And here's George. Guarded by Durant. Back to Gordon. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Gordon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career. It had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
At BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Batum, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. They double-team Durant. Here's Ayton.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
.103 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Powell. Phoenix grabs the miss. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Pass to Ayton. Right wing. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 6-point Suns.
Why do I move with your movement? Up on your stage, I'm performing. Left you, but I'm back here on your sofa. Thought I needed space, I want you closer. So why do I move with your movement? Under your strings, like a puppet. I don't mind the strings attached, big facts, no printer. Sweet like Stevie, no wonder Stevie isn't superstitious. I don't see no competition, that's a bird box. See the ribbon in my sky. Maybe I'm. Oh, I don't know if I'll survive. You drive me crazy.
There are 4 feet remaining.
negócio com mano recentemente surdo. Mais preparado e mais bem cauteloso e mais alinhado que antes. Era um sedã vermelho, não piso no freio, não traga amassado. Coração acelerado e superior. Imagine que tragédia, não posso manter que. Peço Deus que me perdoe, por isso mais duro pra casa eu não posso voltar. Não dificulta o ganho, por bem ou por mal, vou ter que levar. Amassado, especialista eu não traga amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração, eu sou mais preciso, eu te deixo chocado. Encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Se a lista eu não traga, tá na lista eu não trago. No asfalto eu não trago. Adrenalina é o que move o, eu sou mais preciso, eu te encomendar, eu não trago amassado. Boa mesa de xadrez, o rei não vai pelo peão. Marco a peça na mão, eu posso com a estratégia como segurança que segue, vigia os meus passos na loja. Ele não me importa, é igual a mim, foi rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrás toda a sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa, bater na mão aquela costa. Vou querer minha quarta, enquadrei amassado, especialista eu não trago amassado. Se tá na lista eu não trago amassado. Busco no asfalto eu não trago amassado. Se adrenalina é o que move o coração, eu sou uma encomenda, encomendar, eu não trago amassado lá.